doing? You got too much energy. You go pace outside. Oh, my word. Get it. What is in your coffee this morning, boy? Okay, exactly. All right. In the words of Donovan. Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning to the Facebook world. Good morning, Stacy. Hello, Steve, Kevin, Carol, Dee, I got you, Josh, Michael, lovely Rita. There we go. That's better. All right, you guys. Good morning. Welcome back to all of those of you that are joining us virtually. Thank you for tuning in. We're just going to keep going about our business today as best as we can. For everyone that's tuning in, we know our nation is in a bit of an unrestful state, to say the least, but I truly believe that the good can always prevail. And so for me today, that's what this quote is about. And hopefully you guys use it as a little bit of your own shining light. So I'll jump right into it. It says, hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Right? And I think, just look to science in the world. Even when nighttime comes, the sun doesn't go away. The stars don't stop shining. It might be darker out there, but there's still that light that's going to come with the next day. And so wherever you're at in your day, wherever you're at in the world right now, just know that that light is always there. And you can work on cultivating it within yourself. You can work on sharing it with others. And I think that's what we just have to keep doing is holding on to that hope. Holding on to that hope and doing the best that we can to share the light, starting with ourselves, right? So today feels a little heavy for me personally. I'm sure everyone has their own feelings on it as well. But I'm just going to try and share the hope, share the light, right? And I do that. I know how to do that best by being here, being with you guys, doing our normal routine, holding on to that light and that hope that gets us started every day. So for me, and hopefully for you guys, that's our stretches, that's our mindfulness, it's the routines that we've gotten into, right? Cultivating our positivity, cultivating our health, physical and mental. And for me, that's the light that is still there for us. So we'll keep holding on to that. And that's all we got for today, right? Hold on to that hope, hold on to that light. Just keep moving forward. If we look back and think about everything we've gone through in the past year, right? Just one more challenge, but it's led us this far and it's going to keep us going. So there we go. We'll have a couple more heavy sighs today, I'm sure. But for those of you out there joining us, we'll get to our starting position. We'll go ahead and move forward with the stretches, do our mindfulness, and try and have ourselves a wonderful Thursday. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, listening to my gibberish, my babbling. And let's get going with the physical motion, right? So go ahead, come to your starting position. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Have your knees bent, hips heavy, rooting into the chair beneath you. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen the spine as you roll your shoulders down. And then we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we will start with our stretches. So as always, we'll begin with our legs here, lower extremities. Go ahead, bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing our feet here. Good. So just starting to get some motion here in the ankles. Get that blood flowing. Start to stir the energy. And as always, keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Of course, keep that breath moving along with it, carrying intention with the physical action. Nice job. Good, you guys. All right, when you're ready, keep those legs long, but you can rest the heels down on the ground. Keep your legs nice and long. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, gently reach in the direction of your toes. Good. And now maybe your hands come here. Maybe they end up at your feet. Maybe they're at your shins or even just above your knees. Right? Everyone might look a little different, and that's okay. Paying attention to how it feels in your body. Noticing what sensations come up for you. Breathing into the back of the legs, the calves, the hamstrings. And then just easing into the stretch, easing into the posture. Continue to move the breath softly in, softly out. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly roll back on up. Come on, return to that seated position. Bring your feet flat to the floor once more. Sit up nice and tall. We'll take that breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, getting into our inner thighs here, our hip adductors. We're going to take the knees and draw them in opposite directions. So just gently opening up the muscles and the tissues of the inner thighs. Now you can use the muscles of the hips and the legs to pull the knees away from one another. Or if available, maybe using a hand or your forearm to just add a little extra pressure here. Yep, just deepening that stretch slightly. And then relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the rest of the body. Continuing to move the breath and releasing any extra tension that you might be holding on to. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly draw those legs back together again. Good. Coming back to that midline position, take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll get into the back of our hips here. Glutes, piriformis, all the rotators. So feet are flat, knees are bent, spine is long. Take a breath in, and then we'll bring our right leg up into the torso here. Gently squeezing it into your body. Breathing into the back side of the right hip. You can stay here in this position or bring this leg over the other one. And then just continue to breathe. Relax the shoulders. Listen to your body. Notice what sensations are coming up. And continue to soften. Soften the breath. Soften any tension. Maybe even soften the mind. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly lower, let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Come to a tall position, breathe in. And then we'll bring our left leg up into the body. Again, gently squeezing it into the torso here. You can stay here, breathing into the left side of the hip, or if available, bring the leg over the opposite one. And again, just notice. Notice maybe what feels different, what's the same. Is there a lack of sensation? No right or wrong, just listening to your body, feeling into this moment. And you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. In through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right, all done with the legs. We're going to get into our trunk here. So keep those feet flat, hips grounded, lengthen through the spine here. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, gently rotate over to the right. Good. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Bring your hands to a position that feel good. Maybe the legs, maybe the chair. And then continue to move the breath. Softly in as you sit up tall, lengthen the spine. And softly out as you gently deepen the twist. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. And just continue to move the breath. As you're ready, take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Come on back through center. Good. We'll switch sides once more. Create length in the spine here. Sit up tall. Inhale. And as you exhale, twist the other way. Again, hands to a position that feel good for you. Maybe the leg, maybe the chair. The breath smooth and steady. Inhale as you sit up tall. Create space. Exhale, gently deepen the twist, moving into the space created. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. Continue breathing. Softly in. Softly out. As you're ready, take another breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly release. Come on back through center. Nice job, you guys. All right, keeping those feet flat, we're going to start to round forward, bringing our hands down towards the floor in the direction of our feet. And then just allowing the low back to release here, letting the muscles of the lumbar spine gently stretch open. If it feels okay in your body, you can continue to release the weight of the head, further opening up along the spine. Now, if there's any restriction or any compression, just back off a little bit. Wherever you're at, you want to make sure the breath can continue to move smooth and easily. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing the tissue, relaxing with every cycle of breath. As you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly roll back on up towards seated. Allow the spine to come back in line. Let your blood pressure settle. And as you're ready, take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Good. Go ahead, open those eyes back up. They were closed. And we'll get into the front of our body, right? So again, from that starting position, feet are flat, legs are heavy and grounded. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, gently pull those shoulder blades together, opening up across the chest, broadening the collarbone. Now you can stay here or a couple options, depending on the height of your chair. You can take your spine up and over, maybe opening the arms to either side. Perhaps even bringing the gaze gently up towards the ceiling. If you're looking up though, make sure there's no restriction of blood flow or any compression of airflow. And then continue to breathe. Breathing into the belly, across the abdomen, breathing into the chest, your pec muscles, all around the neck and throat. Feeling expansion and gentle stretching with every breath in, and a softening with every breath out. Good. As you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. We'll take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Oh, good. Nice out breath. All right, we are done with the trunk. Let's get into our arms, upper extremities here. So we'll start with flexion of the shoulder, right? We always want to begin in that beginning position. Legs are heavy, spine is long. And then we've got a couple options with the hand grips, fingers in between, cupped over one another, or using the strength and assistance of one hand to help the other. Wherever you're at, take the grip of your choice, and as you breathe in, gently lift those arms up and away. Good. Now again, keep in mind it's going to depend on your body and what feels good in your shoulders. There should be a nice, easy stretching, maybe a little bit of intense sensation, and just continue to breathe. If you need to back off, feel free. If there's any pain or forcing, just release. But then use the breath to straighten that elbow and lift the shoulders up. Good. And again, it totally depends on your body. Maybe you're up overhead. Maybe you're at shoulder height. Maybe you're just up off your lap. No right or wrong here. Using the breath, try to ease into sensation. Relax your shoulders. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly release those arms. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, we are now going to get into our shoulder blades, so scapular glides. For you guys here in the program, you can place your hands on the floor in front of you. For everyone else at home, I'm going to turn to the side to show you what this looks like. Now, if you have any kind of flat surface, maybe a countertop, even the couch or an assistive device, something just to give your hands a little support, we're going to gently glide them away from our body here. And we're just trying to get a little motion in the shoulder blades, right? So if you need to feel the difference, pull those shoulder blades in towards one another, squeeze them to the middle of the back, and then see if you can draw them away from each other. Wrapping those scapula up and around the ribcage here. Continue to move the fingers gently away from the body. Breathe into the shoulders, breathe into the armpits, releasing any tension in the neck or the jaw. Allowing yourself to ease into the stretch with every single breath. When you're ready, gently draw those fingers away from you as you inhale once more. And then as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Allow those shoulder blades to return to the back side of your body. We'll go ahead and come back to our starting position, facing the front. And let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, getting into the back side of our shoulders now. Return to that starting position. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine, breathe in. And then we'll bring our right arm up and across the body. Good. So as always, a couple options. One, reaching that hand away from you. Two, you can bring your hand to the opposite shoulder, giving it a little support. And then three, if available, using that free hand to gently draw the arm across your torso. Good. Just relaxing any tension. If there's any pain or forcing, just back off a little bit. And using the breath, softly in and softly out. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that arm go. Good. We'll switch sides once more. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently bring that left arm up and across the torso. Good. Again, same options. One, reaching that hand away. Two, bringing the hand to the other shoulder. A little support, a little leverage. And then three, if available, using that free arm to gently bring your left arm across the body. Good. Try to keep both shoulders relaxed. There you go. Good. And then notice if there's pain or forcing, back off a little. And then use the breath to deepen the stretch maybe. Or back off if that's what you need. Take another inhale here. And then exhale. Slowly release. Let that arm go. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. All right, my favorite part. You ready for it, Carol? Shoulder rolls? Good. All right, shoulders up to the ears and back down. Up to the ears and back down. Good. Just allowing yourself to gently engage as you pull those ears, or pull the shoulders up, and then relax the whole shoulder girdle. Good. Making sure to go forwards as well as backwards. Getting mobility through the entire joint. Releasing any extra holding or tension. Maybe go side to side. Whatever feels best in your body. Good. As you're ready, come on back to that starting position. Bring your feet flat once more. Knees bent, hips heavy and grounded. Lengthen the spine, sit up tall as your shoulders relax down. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. And then just start to let go. Maybe close the eyes. Feel the weight of the head release over towards the floor. Letting both shoulders be heavy. And just continue to breathe. Breathe into the left side of the neck. Allowing the tissues to soften. Feeling the muscles as they slowly stretch away from one another. Just continuing to breathe into sensation, ease into the stretch. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly come on back through center. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides again. Sit up tall, breathe in. And then we'll bring our left ear down to our left shoulder. Good. Once again, just starting to let go, letting everything be heavy. Maybe the eyes close. Letting the head and the shoulders draw into the right side of the neck this time. Watching and feeling tissues begin to soften, allowing the muscle to melt around the bone. Just easing into relaxation, easing into the stretch a little more with every cycle of breath. Breathing in and breathing out. When you're ready, take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly begin to drop the chin down towards the chest. And then just start to make small, slow circles with the head and the neck. Following the stretch as it moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Releasing any residual tension, any extra holding. And making sure to switch directions when you're ready. Reversing the rotation. Huh? Evening out the stretch. And continuing to breathe. When you're ready, go ahead, bring your head back in line with the spine. Once more, return to that starting position, feet flat, hips heavy. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Nice. Take your head, reach it up towards the ceiling, and we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. Once more, I invite you to close the eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job. As you're ready, blink those eyes back open. Josh, you got jokes today. Oh, that ends our stretches for today. I've successfully put Josh to bed. Ah, nice job, you guys. Oh, yeah, give me 1 second. And we get guys. Help with that. Thank you. Yeah, where am I? What am I doing? I got sidetracked. Okay, that ends our stretches. We are going to go ahead and get into mindfulness. So for those of you at home, hold tight. We'll get set up and we'll be with you guys in a second. We'll see if Josh wakes up or not. Thank you, guys. I'll let you. You're on it. And then I was like, I don't know what's happening. But she's given a second here. All right. No, I appreciate it. And I was trying to figure it out and I was like, I don't know. I think we broke it. All right. Let's get our timer set up. All right. How are we doing? Carol's already ready. Okay. Kev, you doing okay? You good? All right. Stacy, you good back there? All right. Perfect. You think anyone will care if I just take a nap on screen for the next 20 minutes? All my fans, all of you out there that are tuning in every single day watching us. I mean, I am a Facebook sensation. What can I say? All right, you guys, this is why we do mindfulness, right? To calm the crazy a little. So we will continue to move along as we have been doing. We are going to practice our just one breath meditation. And the idea behind it, for anyone that's new or has forgotten, is to start this practice by following just one breath, right? And so what that means is watching one full cycle of breath, right? Seeing if you can feel or even visualize the inhale as it comes into the body. Notice how your body responds, reacts. And then watch it as the exhale happens, right? The inhale immediately transforms into the exhale after a slight pause and then leaves the body. So you're just watching this rhythm, this cycle of breath, right? Very similar to the waves. You're watching the waves come in and watching the waves go out. Watching the waves come in, watching the waves go out. So your breath is very similar, and it's just an opportunity to let you get out of the noggin and into the body. What? Are you going to join? I know, just a couple people, that's okay. Michael's joining. Carol's there. Hey, that's okay. One, and whoever else is out here. All right. We're going to get into it now. So, as always, I will lead you both in and out of it. We'll hear a timer, right? We'll have a bell that's going to begin this practice. And then we'll hear a second bell, and that'll end the practice. What you do with that time in between is entirely up to you. I just ask that you show up, try to arrive, and see what happens. So once again, for the next several minutes, I invite you to simply show up. Let go of any agendas. Let go of any expectations. If you have any fears or worries, any anxiety, that's okay. But see if you can put them aside, put them down, let them go. Even if just for a few minutes, start to release any of the mental chatter. Come into your body in this moment, the present moment. Letting go of yesterday, releasing tomorrow, and focusing on today, right here, right now. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes and start to bring your awareness, your attention, start to bring that inward. letting your focus settle on your being in this moment. Releasing any external distractions or interrupting thoughts. And bringing your attention inside. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Using the mind's eye, allow yourself to visualize or imagine, even picture everything that you are in this moment. Seeing yourself from head to toe, front to back, side to side, and inside to out. Acknowledging both physical and energetic bodies. Sensing into your entire being. Many parts, but all connected. Take a soft breath in. Then a soft breath out. A soft breath in, and a soft breath out. When you're ready, as you're ready, start to turn your awareness to the breath. Watching each inhale, watching each exhale. Watching each inhale, watching each exhale. Allowing yourself to see, feel, sense the breath as it travels into your body, rushing past the nostrils, swirling in the throat, pouring down into the lungs, and doing the same on the reverse, watching the breath leave the lungs, passing back through the throat, out the nose, out the mouth. And then repeat. Watch as the breath comes in, and watch as the breath goes out. Watch as the breath goes in, watch as the breath goes out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. And there's no need to change or adjust or try to fix the breath. Simply just observing it, seeing it, sensing it, feeling it. And knowing that if at any point you get distracted, You lose focus, the mind wanders. That's okay. Our minds are meant to process, they're meant to think. So acknowledge the distraction. See maybe where your mind wandered to. Notice it for just a moment. Then come back. Come back to the breath. Give yourself permission to start again. Reconnect by breathing in and breathing out. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Breath in, breath out. If you need a more concrete point of focus, I invite you to find a spot on your body, a place that's physically affected by or physically touched by the breath. Maybe it's the nostrils. Maybe you can sense the rush of air going in and out. Maybe it's the back of the throat, feeling the warm breath swirl around. Maybe it's your lungs, your ribcage, feeling the rise and fall of your chest with every inhale and every exhale. Maybe it's the low belly, sensing just beneath the navel, maybe even placing a hand there. Feeling the belly jut out on the in-breath and sink back in on the out-breath. There's no right or wrong. It's a place that works best for you in your body. And whether it's a spot on your physical form or the breath itself, let your attention stay there. Let your focus follow that rhythm of every in-breath and every out-breath. Every in-breath and every out-breath. Letting that rhythm, letting each cycle of breath be your anchor. Securing you in this moment, stabilizing you to the present. Just as an anchor steadies the ship, so too can your breath steady the mind. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. In, out, in, out. Continuing to follow the breath, but always knowing But if you get distracted or the mind wanders, you can always start again. Returning to right now by connecting with the inhalation, followed by the exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. So if you haven't already, or you need to start again, I invite you once more to follow the breath for one full cycle. Starting with just one breath, watch as it travels into your body, and watch as it travels out the body. Watching it enter the nose, swirl in the throat, pour into the lungs, and then follow it in reverse, leaving the lungs, passing back through the throat, out your nose, out your mouth. If you lose focus during this one cycle, that's okay. Try again. If you're able to follow for one complete breath, try and follow for two. If you can observe for two, try and watch for three. If you can watch for three, follow for four. And if you've got four down, just keep going. Breathing and watching. Breathing, observing. Breathing and sensing. Giving yourself permission to start again at any point. If you ever lose focus, you can always begin again. As long as the breath is moving, you have infinite amount of chances to reconnect, refocus, and return to the present moment. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming into the final few minutes of our practice, I invite you to continue to simply breathe and observe that breath. I will let go of my verbal guidance, continuing to breathe with all of you. We'll hear one final bell, indicating that our practice has ended. And until then, simply watch the breath. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. A soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Let go of any focus or anchor points. Allow yourself to slowly start to come back into this space, feeling into your entire being. Maybe wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Perhaps deepen the breath. If you wish to stay here, breathing, focusing on this present moment, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, softly begin to open the eyes. Slowly coming back into the space that you're in. If you've dozed off, slowly start to wake up. Maybe bring a little bit more motion into your physical form, deepening the breath. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, showing up to participate with us virtually. For those of you guys here in person, thank you for your participation. Thank you for your presence. Well, we will be back this afternoon again, 1 o'clock, rehabilitative strengthening with Alex and Jamie. And then we'll be back again. I'll be back again tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, mindfulness to finish out the week. Hope to see you during one of those videos, but either way, we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Continue to hold on to that hope, hold on to that light, and as always, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.